What's good, y'all? It's Lucky Luge here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are on our way to the Intersect watch fair here in New York City. I am so hyped for this. It's also been a while since I made a watch video, so I'm very excited for this event. I can't wait to try on watches, talk watches, and see what's up. So let's talk about some of my favorite watches from today's event. Starting off, it's got to be the Astor & Banks Sea Ranger 2. Look, this watch had a similar feeling to when I bought my most recent watch, which I'll make a review on this eventually. This is the Balt Hermetique Tour. But trying on this on the green strap, man, I wanted to walk out with this watch on my wrist. It is so nice. It's got a double crown. Right, so an interning rotating bezel, which is cool. Kind of looks like the Longines Legend Diver. This thing has like a depth rating of about 1,000 meters. They do like a double press on the movement and on the dial and stuff, so it's able to get that depth rating. Also gets like magnetic protections from these testings and stuff. Just technically, like, the watch is really dope, but the look and the feel is awesome. This is like an awesome Gata tool watch, and even though it is 40 millimeters, it has a 45 lug to lug, so it just fits super nice on the wrist. It is a little thick, but oh my goodness, yo, this watch was sick. Nevada Grenchen, I've had them on my radar for so long. And the Super Antarctic white with the yellow lume was really nice in person. It is a field watch, but it does have a lot of dressy elements to it. And I feel like that's a theme for watches that I like to go for. You know, the goddess style, the can I dress it up? Can I dress it down? Can I get beat up a little bit? I do like these kinds of watches. I feel like most people like these kinds of watches. Yeah, the Super Antarctic was really nice. You know, really, 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 really nice. I liked it better on the strap than that Beads of Rice bracelet, however. And the F77 gray on gray titanium. Oh my goodness, this watch was fucking dope. So I was also rocking with this brand called Braver or Bravur. They're Swedish, but they do use Swiss movements in their watches. And what's unique about them is that their watches come from cycling. So I think this is also cool because this watch was super dressy at the same time, very toolish. So you can go on your ride and then like go out, right? Like I figured that that's the purpose of these watches. And the Team Heritage PEU was really nice, really nice. And I like the way the associate was wearing it. So he had like a sports coat with a tie and jeans and was wearing this, but then also they had it next to like cycling gloves. So I can see how you can dress it up, but then at the same time, dress it down, also use it as a tool. I think that was really cool. I think this watch is really cool. And yeah, it was definitely in my top for today. I also took down some cards. So this is the cycling brand I was talking about. Cool stuff from Astor and Banks. Was really impressed with their catalog. Had an awesome talk with the owner of Dufresne Watches. They're from Austin, Texas. This guy makes watches with his son. So they do the assembly together. I really like the vibe I was getting from this dude. I was happy to meet him and just happy to try on these watches. Strom had some awesome stuff too. They had an integrated bracelet style watch that I really enjoyed. I'll pull up a picture right there and the name of the model in case anybody wants to check it out. The Bowcroft guys are really cool. I believe I met the owner and he was wearing this really cool jacket. I took a picture of it. I met the Dorenzo owner. His name is Sergio, as you can see on the card here. He was really cool. He was telling me about all of, you know, the various designs and the inspiration for them. And, you know, here's Strom again with this really cool Velcro patch. They were just, you know, telling me about the designs and, you know, things that they plan on doing as a brand. They were actually really dope to talk to. I'm gonna wrap up today's video with that. I had a really fun time. I love going to these watch fairs because independent brands, micro brands, you can talk to the owners, you can talk to the designers directly. There's no middleman, there's no BS. Most of the time, these are just people that really love design. They really love watches. They really love culture. They you know, put their personalities and their hobbies into these creations, and it makes for a really awesome experience. Highly recommend going to a watch meet, whether you're into watches or watch curious. So thank you so much for donating your time. My name is Lucky Luch. I post every Tuesday about whatever I want. We'll talk soon. Peace.